Hi, this is Elizabeth, one of the co-hosts of Beauties and Headcanons. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
What's up, everybody? This is Christian Heimel, host of Press Row here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Press Row, where we talk about the biggest issues in sports with the analysts, experts, and reporters who cover them. No nonsense, hard-hitting interviews on the sports topics you're talking about. A new show comes out every single Thursday. And don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Press Row. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
We are what we repeatedly do. Success is not an action, but a habit. That's a quote by Aristotle. We are what we repeatedly do. Success is not an action, but a habit. Welcome to Choose to Rise. Welcome to Public House Media. Today we are going to be talking about the habits, healthy habits, and kind of giving a countdown to the day and how you can incorporate some of these healthy habits into your life to live well. Because we are what we repeatedly do. Success is not an action, but a habit. Little things that we do over time, little things that we do every single day that help us be our absolute best. So if you're excited about this, if you want to connect with me more, you can go to ChooseToRiseUp.com and find out more about my story, learn more about here, check out more information there. Head over to Choose to Rise on Facebook and like and follow us there as well. Today, though, we're going to be talking about the healthy habits of life and how they can help you rise up out of your current struggles and live your best life. I don't know about you, but when I practice some of these healthy habits, when I work on being a little bit better every single day and center myself in some healthy habits and get into some things that are going to encourage me and support me, they just make life run a whole lot better. And so I have created over the last 4 years some habits in my life that have helped me be a better mom, be a better wife, be a better coworker, be a better friend, be a better daughter and friend and sister and all those things. And so, and child of God specifically. But when you try to put these things to habit, I just want to share how it's helped me in my life. And if I find it's something valuable in my life, I feel like it's something that I can bring to you and will help you as well. And so today I've got 9 little habits that have not something that I've done all at once, but I hope that you take one of them today and apply it to your life. And then you add another one until you're feeling to be your absolute best. So healthy habits for me really center around, eating well, working out, finding flavorful foods that are God-made, things that God's put here on earth for us to fuel our bodies and work around, things about being active and pumping blood through my body and using it the way that He intended it to be used. And then, taking mental breaks, getting plenty of water, getting rest, connecting with Him. All of those things are amazing things that are going to help you be your best too. So let's kind of dive into them. So it's not rocket science. It's just a matter of, doing things that are going to make you feel good. And if you have habits in your life that are not making you feel good, try replacing them with something that does make you feel good. Move towards a positive string in life. And so if you can connect with any of these habits today, like I said, don't have to take them all on at once, but just try to apply one of them at a time. So it's kind of a countdown of habits. So it starts with 9,000 steps, or 10,000 steps is kind of what the random go of it is. And I would say that this is an amazing opportunity for you to get moving. This is a good first target for you. Okay. Now, one person taking 9,000 steps versus another person taking 9,000 steps looks a little bit different in effort. I would say give yourself the good effort of getting active, getting moving. And I myself push play on a workout every single day. I give myself at least 20 to 30 minutes of heart pumping cardio or weights or something that gets my blood moving and my heart rate up, because that's how your body builds endurance and good health, heart health, and all those things. But if you're just starting up with just moving more, it's going to help you. And actually, you can do a crazy workout like I do or whatever at any point in the day. And then if you just sit all day, it actually kind of washes that effort out. So making sure that you're getting up and moving anyway is always a good thing. I myself make sure that when I get up and I get moving, I have my fitness tracker on. And in addition to my workout, I try to get moving throughout the day as well. I get up and walk around my house. I go outside for a walk. I'm just stay active throughout the day. Number 8 is 8 hours of sleep. The CDC actually recommends you get 7+ hours of sleep a night. And I know some of you are listening and you're like, what? That's crazy. I don't know how I get 7 hours I have so much to do, right? But you know what? If you're not getting the rest you need, your body's not being able to repair itself. It's not able to kind of flush out the toxins that are in our system, and it doesn't get the rest and rejuvenation that it needs to keep moving. So I hope that you really work on restructuring your schedule so that you get at least 7 hours of sleep, but 8 hours of sleep is even better. The next one is water. 7 glasses of water a day. And if they're about 8 ounces, the actual recommendation is actually half your body weight in ounces. And so I have a cup that I fill up with water. It's about a 24-ounce cup, and I try to get 4 of them in a day. That's not always the thing that happens, but I do try every single time, because your body is made up of water. It needs water to move blood. It needs to make blood and to move things throughout your system. It needs it to, rejuvenate and help flush out things of your body and just repair and rejuvenate itself. So 7 glasses of water. Number 6 is at least 6 minutes of meditation. Now, this is an activity that I've plugged into my morning, that when I wake up in the morning, I start my day with gratitude. I start my day with joy. I start my day getting plugged into the things of my Creator and of the things that are of good blessings. Finding 6 minutes of meditation in your day, whether it's right away in the morning or maybe it's a midday practice, to calm your heart and mind as you're kind of going into chaos. Maybe you use it as a coping mechanism. Maybe you use it at the end of the night to kind of wind down and, just really be grateful for the day, because an attitude of gratitude helps you focus on the good and helps bring more good into your life. So 6 minutes of meditation. 5 servings of fruits and veggies. Now, I would often also say veggies most, making sure that you're eating lots of good God-made food and helping yourself get all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients you need by getting at least 5 servings of fruits and veggies in a day. The number 4 is breaking. Take breaks, stretching breaks, mental breaks, all of those things. If you are, that kind of goes along with getting those 9,000 steps, right? When you're working hard on something, focus your energy in it for at least an hour. Give yourself a timer, work for a sense of urgency there, but then get up and move. Give yourself a break, move your body, give yourself a time to focus on something else so that it can come back and focus on what it needs to again. When we start to go into too long of stretches, that's when we get fatigued, and that's when we get distracted, and that's when it just makes it more frustrating to try to get things done. The number 3 on the list is 3 healthy meals a day. Now, I'm also a proponent for, some midday snacking of healthy items, whatever the meal plan that works best for you, making sure that you're getting at least 3 meals a day in so that you are fueling your body with the adequate nutrition that it needs. A lot of people think that if they're going to be healthier, they need to, cut way back and just eat vegetables, or cut way back and skip meals. And the more you skip actually is when your body kind of goes into that survival mode and holds on to the things that it has inside of it. So if you're kind of stuck at a plateau, I would reevaluate and make sure that you're eating enough food into making sure that you are fueling your body adequately so it feels like it can burn and can lose. Number 2 is 2 hours of no phone before bed. This one is a tough one for me since my entire business and everything is online. However, when I do this practice, when I actually unplug at least 2 hours before bed, I get to sleep better. I have more restful sleep. I get to connect with my family more, which is a good thing. And, you're just more low key. And it really has to do a lot with the blue light that's a part of electronics. And this can be no phone. This can be no computer. This could be no TV. Just kind of shutting off those electronics and getting into personal connection with someone, getting into a book, filling your heart and mind with positive things. Maybe that's when you plug in and do some more meditation and some reflection on things. And the last one is 1 session of exercise a day. Now, I told you earlier that I try to push play every single day, at least 6 times a week, and making sure that I'm moving my body but also getting rest. And so, when you move your body and get the heart rate up, and that's when you build endurance and build strength in your muscles and moving more. When one of the leading causes of, aging is that we let our muscle mass decrease in our body. And if you can keep moving and you can keep building that muscle mass, it not only helps you with energy, it helps you burn calories, because muscle burns more calories and more energy in your body than fat does. And it's kind of like the fountain of youth, because when you can have more energy and do those things, you're capable of doing so much more. You're stronger to be able to go do more things. So get at least one session of exercise in a day, get 2 hours, cut off 2 hours before you go to bed for your phones, at least eat 3 meals a day that are healthy for you and that are going to fuel your body well, take at least 4 stretch breaks in the day, and to get up and move and refocus yourself and reconnect with the purpose of your day. Have 5 servings of fruits and veggies, get at least 6 minutes of meditation in, drink at least 7 glasses of water, or whatever half your body weight in ounces is. Try to get at least 8 hours of sleep and get 9,000 to 10,000 steps in a day. All of those things are going to be things that are going to make you super healthy and super happy. But also, if you just are starting at a starting point, I hope that you pick one of them and start there. And then if you go back to a previous episode where I talked about habit stacking, do one thing really well for a week and then add something new. When we go all in and kind of hog wild on a new healthy changes and a whole bunch of things, that's when we get overwhelmed and it gets hard and life throws us a curveball and we let it all fall flat. So I want you to be able to build these as habits. So being able to do them one at a time, or as you're comfortable doing them, that's definitely going to help you be more successful in time as well. So I hope today that you enjoy this content, that you get something out of it that's going to help you rise up out of your current struggles and live a better life. I hope that if you like this show and want to find more past episodes, you can make sure you hit subscribe to Choose to Rise on Apple Podcasts or Podbean. And then also leaving a rating review there helps others find the show. And I also love to connect with my listeners. So thank you so much for being a part of this today. Thank you so much for listening in. And I hope to see you back again next time.